A quiet living room, an empty dinner table. A father's hat sits untouched. A mother stands at the window, waiting. What happened to the Black family in America? And why does this story echo across Africa and the Caribbean? Before the 1960s, Black communities in the U.S. were strongholds of resilience. Nearly 80% of Black children grew up in two-parent homes. Families leaned on each other, building networks to survive segregation and violence. Fathers led, mothers anchored, and neighbors watched over every child. But beneath this strength, hidden forces were at work. In the 1930s, the New Deal promised hope, but excluded most Black workers from Social Security and labor protections. Redlining locked Black families out of home ownership, drawing invisible lines that still scar cities today. By the 1960s, welfare rules like the man in the house policy punished families if fathers were present, forcing many to choose between survival and unity. Factories that once offered stable jobs began to vanish, leaving neighborhoods hollowed out. The pressure mounted. Economic displacement, discriminatory housing, and mass incarceration tore at the fabric of Black communities. By 1990, only 38% of Black children lived with both parents. Media stereotypes painted new narratives, while policy shifts left families scrambling. Letters from distant prisons replaced fathers at the dinner table. Empty swings and playgrounds told the story of lost childhoods. But this blueprint wasn't unique to America. In Southern Africa, colonial powers built labor camps and migrant systems, pulling men from villages for months or years. In Kenya, forced relocations and taxes broke up families. On Caribbean plantations, similar patterns emerged. Men separated, communities fragmented, children left behind. The methods echoed, the impacts multiplied. The legacy is visible. Persistent inequality, unstable housing, segregated schools, and fractured communities. Trauma passes from one generation to the next as old welfare forms and abandoned factories gather dust.